Whether you're beginning your wardrobe afresh for a new season in life, or you just want to begin elevating your current wardrobe one investment piece at a time, today I'm sharing with you where to start. These are the essentials, the place to begin when you're building your wardrobe. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Kay and this is Dress for My Day. I am so glad that you have chosen to join me, and today's video is sponsored by Meaningful Beauty, and I look forward to sharing more about them during our beauty bonus later in the video. But we are going to talk about where to begin at the very beginning. That's always a good place to begin. But if you are starting your wardrobe from scratch, now I don't know too many people who are actually starting at ground zero, but if you've lost a lot of weight, maybe you've retired or you've begun a new career, maybe you've moved somewhere and it's just time to start over. Or more likely, I think, maybe you've decided to begin gently, gradually elevating your wardrobe. I think that's me, is I have decided in the last 2 years that I am actually approaching retirement in a few years, and I want to begin building a wardrobe now that I can enjoy for a long time so that I don't have to buy a fresh new wardrobe every year. I know many of my viewers were mostly over 50. We like that idea, investing in things that will have some sticking power. So today I want to share with you where I suggest you begin. We are going to prioritize these items so that you have a game plan to work with. Now look, these pieces that I'm showing you are from my closet. They're not all going to suit your personal style aesthetic, but we're going to talk in broad, sweeping terms so that you can translate this to your style aesthetic and you'll know what to buy for you, for your real lifestyle, for your personal style, and for where you live. I will be sharing links below. I have some YouTube links right under the video and sometimes here on the screen. And then also there'll be things that don't show up in the YouTube video links. They're just not accessible through YouTube affiliates. And so you'll need to go down to my description box. To do that, just scroll down, read a little bit that I've written, and then click on the word more, and all of that opens up so you can see additional links, not only to items, but to videos that I suggest and maybe even some blog posts that I suggest. And also there you can subscribe to my email newsletter. The very first thing that I suggest you begin with is the foundations. Yeah, sure, underwear, but let's talk about the outer wardrobe, of course. So the place that every outfit actually begins is with the pants or the bottoms, the skirt, the jeans. So we're going to start with jeans. I think that having some modern but also classic jeans that really fit you well is really the key to an elevated wardrobe. Now, if jeans are not your thing, just hang on or fast forward a little bit. We'll get to other things. But I really think that every woman needs to have a great pair of jeans in her closet, some that make you feel fantastic. They need to fit you perfectly. So today I'm going to show you several options that actually are available right now. Right now I'm holding my Paige Sasha jeans. These are some of my favorites because they truly are a classic cut. These are a full length. I think they may come in a shorter length also. They are a wide leg, but they're not too wide. So they're a nice, straight, wide leg. They're a high rise, and they're going to really hug you in at the torso, but fit loosely along the legs. So they give you a really classic fit. I love these medium wash jeans because they're perfect for every day. And so if you are only going to have one pair of jeans for a while that is going to elevate your wardrobe and therefore your outfits, I would suggest a good clean pair of medium wash jeans. And you know what I mean by that. Let's not bring in the distressing or the holes and things like that, because this is our one pair that's going to make us look fabulous for all the many outfits that we're going to wear. Once you have that medium wash jean, I would also suggest a good dark wash jean. And these are a really great jean. I had never tried them before. They're from Frame, and they're their slim palazzo jean. And I do believe these come in petites also. And so I'll link you to both, the regular fit, the misses, and the petites below, at least in the description box. So check down there. Now these are premium denim that I'm showing you. And so yes, they're a little pricier, but we're talking about investing in a wardrobe that is going to last you. And I also think it's really important to invest in pieces that you enjoy wearing, that you don't dread putting on, and that you could wear all day long and multiple times in a week. You know, with your jeans, you want to take good care of them by not washing them too frequently. Really, I don't wash my jeans unless they are soiled or they stink, and then I wash them. Otherwise, I hang them up and let them air out, and that's even what the jean manufacturers suggest. So this is a great pair. They're a nice length for me. Remember, I'm 5'8", just for, you know, some reference there. And I love the little patch pocket on the front. They do have some in this exact fit that do not have the patch pocket too, but that's a really nice little modern touch if you like it. Don't forget to invest in some belts. Also, if you're going to wear jeans and you want to at least do a front tuck occasionally, go ahead and invest in a belt. I suggest you start with cognac or brown. But as you begin to build your wardrobe, you may want to add a black belt too, of course. Now, this is another pair of jeans by Frame. They are a straight jean, and they are called Le Sleek Straight Jeans. This is an ankle jean. It's a little long on me right now. An ankle jean technically should hit you right at the ankle or up to an inch and a half above the ankle. So I don't know, I haven't decided what to do about these yet, if I'm going to have them shortened, maybe even just cut them off. That raw edge is still very on trend, but I'll just have to think on that. But meanwhile, I wanted you to see these jeans. They come in several different washes, including a black that I'm going to show you next. But I love, once again, this nice basic mid-wash. There's no distressing, no fading, other than the designer touches of the whiskering here and things like that. Just that strategic fading that makes that jean look worn in and loved, and that is what you're after here. So a great fit if you prefer more of a straight leg. Once again, this is a high rise. Now, you know, I chose high rise jeans because that's what I wear. That works best for my hourglass shape. It also works best for my proportions. But you choose the jean rise, that's where it hits you above, you know, at the waistline. You choose the rise that works best for you. It may be a medium rise, but a high rise is really working nicely for me. But this is that same Frame Le Sleek jean, a nice straight leg jean in the black wash. And this is kind of a mid-black wash. It also comes in a dark, you know, true black wash, but I really like this for a more casual lifestyle. So think about your lifestyle too. Remember, when we talk about elevating our outfits, we're not necessarily talking about dressing up. You can still elevate your outfits even for really casual days. And so you can do that though by having some great jeans that fit you really nicely, that are modern, but are also a classic fit that you can wear for years. You know, as we're talking about elevating our wardrobe one piece at a time and how just the right pieces can make a big difference, I'd like to go ahead and share with you the skincare line that I have been using for the last month, and it has truly elevated my skincare. Meaningful Beauty Skincare is co-created by supermodel Cindy Crawford and Dr. Jean-Louis Sabat, and I've been using their 7-piece deluxe skincare line. It not only addresses your facial needs, but also your neck and décolleté. I'm a firm believer in using a set of products that are designed to work together to give me the best benefits. And I've been getting great benefits from Meaningful Beauty. I've especially loved using their Youth Activating Melon Serum. So all of their products include properties from a melon that's grown exclusively in the south of France. But only this serum includes the melon leaf stem cell properties, which have been clinically proven to visibly improve firmness and elasticity in your skin. And I have to tell you, it is definitely working for me. One little pump of this, that's why it looks like I've not used any, and I've used it for a month. But one little pump of this in the morning and the evening after I've washed my face has really given me great benefits. It's kept my skin really soft and supple. It feels hydrated and nourished, and I can definitely tell that my skin looks a little plumper and firmer. I'm also a firm believer that women our age need a good eye cream. I've enjoyed using the Meaningful Beauty Lifting Advanced Formula Eye Cream. It's also very concentrated, just one little pea size amount is enough to cover both of my eyes, and it has definitely decreased the visible appearance of lines around my eyes and kept that area really firm. I also appreciate that my makeup goes on beautifully over all of this skincare. I think quality products like these from Meaningful Beauty are so important, and these are really working for me. Go through the link below and you'll get this 7-piece deluxe Meaningful Beauty skincare set for 25% off. Plus, they're going to give you 2 free full-size gifts. So that's a $300 value for just $59.96. Let's move on to those next pieces that are going to help elevate your wardrobe as you build it or as you improve it. The next piece that I recommend you invest in is a great jacket. Now for me and my personal style aesthetic, that is just hands down a blazer. I love wearing blazers. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they are always going to elevate your outfits, no matter what you wear, whether it's jeans or even something like a linen pant with a drawstring or a dress pair of pants. So I just love having some great blazers in my closet. Now when you do choose to invest in a blazer that you want to be able to wear for years, I suggest a 4-season blazer, or at least something that ideally, theoretically, you could wear 4 seasons. Depending on where you live, I get it, that may not work, but it's one that, you know, really does work. It's not yellow, it's not like pale yellow or something. I think it's smart to invest in something in maybe like a navy or a black or a gray or a camel, something that you're really going to be able to incorporate into your wardrobe and wear it so many ways. Now, I love my Veronica Beer blazers, and I think they are an investment well worth making. I bought my first Veronica Beer blazer about 5 years ago, and I still wear it. These are blazers that will not go out of style. They're iconic. They fit really nicely. In fact, I do size down in this particular Miller Dickey blazer. And yeah, they do have that Dickey function where you can zip in and button in and out Dickeys that change up the look. But that's not necessary. You don't have to have a Veronica Beer blazer to elevate your wardrobe. So I'm going to link you to a whole set of blazers. I'm going to find you lots of blazers. In fact, I'm going to find you lots of jeans, lots of blazers, lots of each of these pieces, and I'll link you below to those too, okay? And all different price points. Because yes, you absolutely can elevate your wardrobe without spending a bundle. But I just wanted to share this blazer. I think it is really smart. I love the way it dresses up my outfits, even the most casual ones. Now here's a little pro tip. When you do buy that blazer, whichever blazer you choose to buy, or any other jacket, then I also suggest that you go ahead and buy a t-shirt or a tank top in the same color. So I don't know if you can see it here, but you can see it here on the screen. I've also purchased a t-shirt that is navy so that I can wear it with this blazer. That's the first way you're going to wear your new jacket, is with that same colored t-shirt or tank top. That way you always have that, outfit ready to go. If nothing else, you have that top that works exactly with it. Another option I have in my closet is this Legence blazer. This is actually got a little sparkle to a little gold thread in it, but it's a camel color, and once again, it's going to work year-round. It's an unlined blazer, so it's really great for those southern climes, but it is a little bit kind of like a sweater blazer, just a little bit of stretch to it, and I'm loving it. I think it's really versatile. Once again, it's a double-breasted blazer, a little bit more lightweight, and it's going to elevate my outfits, but I can also dress it down by wearing it with a pair of sneakers and jeans, you know, so versatile. And once again, I purchased a tank top in a similar color, so I have that particular formula ready to go no matter what. I don't have to spend time looking for the perfect blouse or the perfect shirt or whatever. I at least have that ready to go in my closet. So you don't have to purchase a blazer. Your jacket, that great jacket, doesn't have to be a blazer. But here's the point of a jacket, is when I'm talking about a jacket that's going to help elevate your wardrobe, you want something a little special, something that does look a little polished and pulled together. But you also want something that works for your style aesthetic. So yes, it could be something much more casual than that. However, I'm just going to go back and say a blazer is going to serve really, I just think, everybody really well because it is so versatile. It dresses up and it dresses down, and sometimes you just need that piece in your wardrobe that does bring the rest of your outfit up a level, and a blazer will do that. I do think it's smart, of course, to have a denim jacket in your closet. This year, different denim jackets are really on trend. So you're going to see jackets that have a cinched waistline. You're going to see, maybe a boxier cut jacket, something a little cropped. But if I were investing in a denim jacket that is just versatile enough that I'm going to wear it for years, then honestly, I would go ahead and get like a trucker jacket like this one. I've actually had this particular trucker jacket in my closet about 35 years now, and I know that I can continue to wear it till the day I die. So it's a great piece that is going to pull together outfits that I continue to wear, and I just know that it's sturdy, it's good, and it's iconic. It's a great piece to elevate your wardrobe. I really am trying to name these in order of how I would go about investing in them, but once again, you think about your particular wardrobe, think about your particular personal style aesthetic, and do accordingly. But the next piece that I would suggest investing in is a great button-up shirt. And yeah, I would start with white or maybe baby blue if that is something that you'd prefer to have. Maybe you don't want to wear white. Now, I remember my mom used to tell me, Kay, every woman needs a beautiful white button-up shirt in her wardrobe, and I just kind of bucked against that. I did not want one. I did not like them. Every time I tried them on, they felt uncomfortable, and I felt that way for years and years until I tried on a great shirt. You know what, ladies? I do think quality makes a huge difference in this particular wardrobe essential. Really, you want a shirt that feels good on your body, or you're going to do like I did and maybe have that obligatory shirt hanging in your closet, but that's all it's going to do is hang in your closet. I've chosen here some shirts that are not going to hang in your closet because they feel so good, you'll want to wear them every day. This first one is by Brochu Walker, and I'm keeping this shirt. It feels really good. It has a little bit of stretch in it. It's a polyester and cotton blend, so it also is a little stiffer than just a relaxed cotton shirt. It feels really well, it wears really well, it fits really nicely everywhere. I have kind of thick upper arms, and you're going to see that sometimes that causes me a little bit of a problem, but this shirt works nicely even with my arm size. I love the button placement. That top button is between the breasts, so it works really nicely. You're not going to get that gaping there. Has one single pocket here, nice collar that easily flips up because it is so firm. This is a great shirt. Pricey, yes, but a great investment piece. This shirt is by Brochu Walker, and it is made of that same fabric, that polyester cotton blend. It's a nice, got a nice weight to it, silky soft. This is a shirt that feels so good on. It features a permanently ruched up, rolled up sleeve here, and you can button or unbutton it, and the collar pops up nicely. So many great features here. This may not be a great choice if you're looking for something to wear year-round or really to wear under jackets, even though, hey, I did manage to get this one under a jacket. But it is a really beautiful option. Once again, a little pricey, definitely an investment piece, but good for travel, the office, or everyday wear. You're going to see here, I'm showing it with a stripe, and I think that is a beautiful option if you already have your white or blue shirt in your closet and you're looking for a new one. I love this stripe, and I think it's going to be so fun to wear. It definitely elevates your looks. Now, I've really been on the hunt for the perfect white shirt to share with you. I've got a white shirt, but I've been looking for something I could highly recommend, and so I ordered this one from Untuckit. I did not even model this one for you because this is one that does not work for me in the upper arms. My upper arms are just too thick for this shirt, and I don't want it to fit tight. So if you don't have that problem, and a lot of you probably don't, this is a great shirt. It, once again, like the Brochu Walker shirt, in fact, it feels very similar. It's a blend, and so it's very silky soft, has a little bit of stretch in it. Because it's from Untuckit, It is actually created with a nice hemline and at a nice length to where you do not have to tuck it and you're still going to get a beautiful flattering fit. This one is slightly tapered, whereas the Brochu Walker I don't think is very tapered. It's a little bit blousier anyhow. This one is a closer fit if you go true to size. You could size up and get a little bit of a blousier fit, but I can highly recommend this one at a much more reasonable price, but still a great shirt, and I'll give you a link below. Now, you know I love my Frank and Eileen shirts. I actually do not have a white cotton Frank and Eileen shirt, so I brought out my navy and white striped one that I got in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I'm not modeling it for you either, but you can see it's just a great shirt. It is a true long sleeve shirt that I can then roll up the sleeves as I've done here. It also has a first button between the breasts so that you're not going to get that gaping, and I think I am going to go ahead and order their white cotton shirt in this Eileen fit. Is the fit I like, is the Eileen, and I'll link it here for you. But this is such a great shirt, just classic. And if you're needing something to add to your wardrobe besides a white or solid blue, this blue and white stripe is perfect, but they'll have some other really good ones as we go into fall too. So I think that button-up shirt, for me, I've become a believer, and my mom should be proud. I've become a believer. I just think those button-up shirts are so versatile. You can wear them untucked, you can wear them tucked, you can wear a jacket over them, you can wear them with really any pant and any skirt. They're just so versatile. I've even seen people wear white button-up shirts with like elegant taffeta or silk skirts, and it looks just absolutely stunning. And all of the shirts that I showed you are ones that have that quality that are going to make them look good with that taffeta skirt. So think about that. If you've written off button-up shirts before, maybe revisit that like I did. Look for one maybe with a little bit better quality. And again, I'm going to link you to a number of ones that I highly recommend down below. And yeah, I do like the ones at Chico's and Talbot's. I'll just confess they're not my favorite, but they are good quality, and if you like them and if you feel good in them, they could definitely serve you well. The next piece to add to your wardrobe, if you're wanting to elevate it, or if you're just beginning and you really want to create a polished, elevated wardrobe, is a pair of polished, elevated pants. Something, you know, really nice and dressy that you can dress up or down. Now, these pants are the Renzo pants that go with my Veronica Beer blazer. So if you buy a blazer and it has a pair of matching pants, I highly recommend buying it. That is going to set you up for so many great outfits. This pant has a lot of stretch in it, and it runs true to size. I highly recommend it in the navy or the black, depending on any color of blazer that you get. And you do want a good neutral. This needs to be a versatile pant that you can wear with a lot of things. But it's also great to have a pant that isn't necessarily the suit pant. And this is also a Veronica Beard pant that I just happen to have in my closet. Bought it last winter. Definitely wearing these again this year. These are a full-length, wide leg pant with a cargo pockets, patch pockets up here on the top. So a very modern pant, but I honestly expect these to stay in style for a number of years. I don't think they're going anywhere. They are a classic silhouette for sure. The pockets and all, they're fun to me. And here's the thing, ladies, that I've discovered is sometimes when we think about elevating our closet or choosing those pieces that are classic to add to it, we can get a little boring if we're not careful. You need to think about your real lifestyle and your real style preferences. You do not have to have an obligatory plain pair of black or navy pants. If you want something a little souped up and you know it works for you and you don't even wear dress pants that often to begin with, and these will work just fine, then go for it. So the lesson here is not that you have to buy my particular pants, but if find the dress pant, the slightly elevated trouser that works for you, something you'll love wearing, that excites you to put it on. That's how to elevate your closet in a way that truly reflects you, that works for you, and that you'll love wearing. Let's move on to just a few more pieces. The next thing I recommend is a great cardigan. And this year, cardigans are definitely trending in a silhouette that fits the body. So what I'm seeing is a lot of cardigans being worn as a pullover sweater. So in order to do that, you'll have to, purchase a sweater, a cardigan that really does fit close to your body, that fits at the neckline so it's not gaping, it's not too low or whatever. I actually bought this Vince sweater in the Nordstrom anniversary sale really just to wear as a pullover. And so that was my first measurement, is I wanted to be able to wear this sweater as a pullover. But as you can see here, I actually also can wear it over even a button-up shirt. So it's needless to say, if I can wear it over a button-up shirt, I can also wear it over a tank, over a tee, over like a polo top or something like that. So this is going to be a very versatile piece in my wardrobe. Now I believe this one is a wool and cashmere blend, and I'm not even sure it's still available, but I do know that this Ann Taylor cardigan is still available, and it works nicely also by itself, buttoned up, or unbuttoned and over things in your closet. This one, of course, is not a cashmere or wool blend. It's probably a polyester wool blend of some sort, but really nice camel. It comes in other colors as well, other neutrals. So I suggest looking for a button-up cardigan that feels and looks modern now, but also has some sticking power, one that looks classic enough that you believe you'll be able to wear it for years, and that you'll be able to wear it with a lot of different things in your closet. This sweater would go with all of those jeans. It would go with both of my pairs of pants here. It goes with my shirts. It goes with tanks, t-shirts, everything. Very versatile. And then finally, I suggest that you do, of course, add a beautiful pullover sweater to your wardrobe. Just a crew neck or even a V-neck. I just happened to pull out this crew neck because I had it handy. I got this from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. But personally, I love a good V-neck. I think it's the most flattering neckline for most women. It just opens us up a little bit, really directs the gaze to the face. But a crew neck definitely has its place in your closet. Really, the point here is to get as luxe a sweater as you possibly can, and in a neutral that you will love wearing, that you feel good about wearing close to your face, and that you feel like flatters. So gray is a great color because it's going to go with navy. It actually works really nicely with camel, and of course it works great with black too. So many ways to wear gray. It's a good one. You can wear this, of course, by itself, with nothing under it, maybe a tank or something if you want to, a camisole. You could wear it with a button-up shirt underneath it. You could wear it with a little t-shirt poking out. And then, of course, you can just wear it draped over your shoulders, as I've done here. So it's a great way to accessorize your outfits, and that also really elevates them in the process. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments, and I'm really going to try to stay on top of them at least for a week or so and answer those questions, because so many people have asked me, where do I start if I'm trying to elevate my closet? And I think these are all a great starting point. Don't forget to go through the link below to check out Meaningful Beauty also. Right now you're going to get the 7-piece deluxe skincare set that I've been using for 25% off, and they're going to give you those 2 full-size gifts. So that's a $300 value for just $59.96. I think you're really going to like it. I highly recommend it. It's working for me. Thanks so much, ladies. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye now.